everybody, my name is Furgotti, and today I'm back playing more of Ultrakill. So for last left off, we completed the story and destroyed the Earth Mover. Now, a really helpful person actually explained to me how I'm supposed to do P1 and P2, because apparently there's two levels that I don't have access to. And apparently how you have access to them is you have to P every single level, which is gonna be fun as hell, and I'm not happy about it. So for now, I'm just gonna complete all of the secrets, and this will be the last video of Ultrakill for a while. And there'll be more videos soonish, either when I have the strength, willpower, and time to P every level, or when the developers actually make the ending to the game. Either or. We'll find out when that happens. Already, look at my pinky. My pinky's gonna have a fun time. Ow. My pinky's gonna have a lot of fun time doing freaking all of the Ultrakill BS. So yeah, let's begin. Let me quickly start doing the secrets. Water control. Okay, well that's one of them. Okay, yeah, because right now, currently, I'm following a tutorial on how to do the secret. I don't know what the secret is, but I'll find out. Let me grab this. Bam. Oh, I think I see where the next one is. Hold on. Is this it? Ah, yes. Okay, that's another water thingy done. Now, where is the next one? That's the big question. Bingo. Okay. The water has been drained. Where is the water? Oh. Okay, so the water's been drained. Now, what does that mean? I have no idea. Oh, wait a moment. I think I know what that means. The waterfall. Let me go see about that waterfall. There it is. Okay, now for the next secret. What's this secret gonna be? I could have done better. Nice. S tier. B tier. Fuck. Oh, not bad. I didn't do the challenge. Don't touch any water. That sucks. Oh, well. Okay. What's this gonna be? Heavy steps. Ragged breathing. There isn't much time left. It might already be too late. The labyrinth pathways of arbitrary sharp turns seemed stranger and stranger as panic bottled out the once deeply ingrained memories that usually guided me. Every corner felt a stranger. Every straight line too long. The bell tolls for me. I bit down harder on the last of my rations, held only by the skin of my teeth. It barely hung on as I kept frantically looking around, hoping for the fewer scraps of burning memory of mine to find a familiar sight that would lead me to salvation. The gates must be closing by now. The last few barely making it. The rest of us never stood a chance. Suddenly, from a blind spot, a figure struck me. There was no time to react before I came crashing down onto the cold, hard ground. I struggled to regain my senses to at least see what fate would befall me in my final moments, but even in this abyss of endless terror, my mind could never have imagined the horror I witnessed. What the fuck? Oh god, I'm in hell. I'm in actual hell. Oof, wow, ouch, that stings. Fidget nervous. What the? Oh god, no. I didn't. Who are you? I'm just someone who got knocked over by some half-brained fuckface who doesn't even have the decency to ask if I'm fine or apologize before starting an interrogation. Help her up. Wait, V1 is a her? Sorry, my fault. I guess sorry, my fault. Alright. Sigh. Hey, sorry about being rude like that. I'm just really frustrated that I'm not only late for school, but also managed to get lost on the way there. Though, by the looks of it, you're pretty much on the same boat, and by a stroke of once-in-a-lifetime luck, you just happened to bump into the prettiest girl in town. So how about you lead the way and get both of us out of this jam? I don't go to school. I'm actually lost too. Just my luck. What the fuck? Though in retrospect, I guess you wouldn't be here with me right now if you weren't lost as well. Oh well, no point in crying over spilled blood. God. We might as well just wait for another student to come by and follow them instead. I'm Mirage. Don't bother telling me your name though, I don't really care. You could do with being, let's see, wait, get anywhere we should get looking. You could do with being a little bit nicer to people you only just met, yeah. Yeah, well, you could do with a beat down, so fuck off. But yes, you're right. I don't really care about what you or anyone else thinks of me, so I'm not interested in trying to be nice just so you'll be in a good mood. What the fuck am I doing? This went from a shooting, a game about just like shooting and blood, to a dating sim, schoolgirl. Oh my god, that time I got reincarnated into hell. I find that hard to believe considering how heated up you get from practically anything I say. You know what? Let's do that. Don't flatter yourself. Blowing off steam is just how I cope. Cope with what? Everything. I mean, really, take a moment to think about it. The human mind, in its complete vastness, is capable of recognizing its utter helplessness and uselessness in the face of inevitable and unavoidable non-existence, but is incapable of coming to terms with it. Wow, that got dark. We can only ever ignore it, hide from it, or temporarily escape from it, but the fact is that we are bound to the way of all things. Death is unavoidable. Jesus Christ, it got dark. Not only to us, but all that exists or ever has existed. Every living being will eventually die out. Every speck of matter will eventually wither away and dissipate into entropy. It doesn't matter if you live a good life or if you left a legacy behind. It doesn't matter if humanity survives for 1,000 years or dies out tomorrow, the end result is the same. The absolute nothing. Human intelligence is far beyond that of other animals, but it would be misguided to consider that a gift. All other beings have the gift of ignorance, of not understanding what we do. Our intelligence is not a gift, it's a flaw. Holy shit, this turned dark. It's an overextension of evolution. Intelligence, once a great feature in aeons past, continue to grow unchecked and unfiltered, and has since passed a threshold whereupon it is no longer a benefit but an active danger to its host. Much like the Irish elk, a species of deer, thought uncountable generations of evolution grew antlers so wide and vast that it could no longer run from predators, eventually leading to extinction. The human mind is an evolutionary manipulation caused by going too far in a direction that was once beneficial and will sooner or later lead to our extinction. On an individual level, it's already happening. Jesus Christ, this turned dark. Oh, God. Existential dread is already taking hold. I'm sure you felt it too. The pain and fear of being nothing, becoming nothing. The suffering of understanding that. We are unable to come to terms with it, so we hide from our own intelligence. We set limits. We stop ourselves from thinking deeply about what will happen when we die. We create distractions. We keep our minds busy with mundane activities and entertainment to stop ourselves from having to come face to face with the truth. Fuck, this is pretty deep. Fuck. Oh my God, I have so much to think about. We supplement it, or I'm having a stroke. We transform our self-reflective suffering into another form, art, to keep it from consuming us. Anything to avoid the... Who the fuck wrote this? Holy shit. Should I, like, contact one of the developers and ask, is he alright? Holy shit, I hope he didn't do anything that, like, would be bad. Oh my God. But these ways are all simply temporary. They're just there to push back the inevitable veil of helplessness and despair that would encompass and ruin us. In the end, nothing matters. There's no point in trying to find joy in life, for life in and of itself is suffering. You're wrong, huh? You criticize those who consider our vast intelligence a gift, and yet also misguide yourself to believe our meaninglessness is a curse. How could it not be? Nothing we do matters in the end, and that... What the fuck am I doing? I went from playing this game and just shooting up and going pew pew to now all of a sudden it's just a dating sim. Of a depressing dating sim. What the fuck am I doing with my life? Nothing we do matters in the end, and that is precisely why we are not shackled by the burden of expectations, the fear of external judgment, or the failure to meet up to an arbitrary definition of what makes our limited time not wasted. Time cannot be wasted, for there is no greater purpose to life than simply living it. But still, in that case, the meaninglessness of our actions draws to the same conclusion. There is no reason to act, for any action is simply a temporary fluctuation that will nevertheless lead to the same conclusion. Quite the contrary. Because we have no greater purpose, we are free to set our own. We are free to set our own, to create self-defined goals for which to strive. For some, it may be nothing. For some, it may be pleasure. For some, it may be creation. For some, it may be improving the lives of others. It is because we have no greater purpose that time spent on goals set by oneself cannot be time wasted. In the end, nothing matters, and therefore you have no reason not to do what you want rather than whatever illusion of greater purpose is forcing on you by others or even your own misguided thoughts. I do understand what you mean. However, that doesn't erase my fear of the end. Even if I were to try to find purpose, I would still be paralyzed by the thought of becoming nothing. And it is a thought worth fearing. However, abandoning purpose, hope, choice, goals, pleasure, and will cannot make that thought disappear. The fear, however, can subside. Giving up is not accepting the end. It is simply accepting the fear of it. It is embracing despair rather than facing it. I see. Though as much as I'd like to embrace it, I'm nevertheless struck with that paralyzing existential panic. I understand it logically, and I know that there is no reason to live in empathy. Or apathy. But my emotional side refuses to listen. The fear persists, and I cannot motivate myself to seek purpose despite knowing I must. This is true. The emotional is not controlled by the logical. However, they are interlinked. Just as the deepest, darkest depths of despair can overthrow reason, and the logical warping them to fit into that haze of depression, so too can reason influence and overpower emotion, regardless of how impenetrable its defenses may seem. By continually forcing to subvert those creeping negative thoughts with the positive logical ones, the emotional mind will eventually gradually start to shape to fit the logical. Holy crap. God, what am I playing? It is not an easy job. It is not a quick job. It will sometimes feel like an impossible job. However, it can be done. With an immense amount of time, effort, and energy, it will improve. You can change. You can heal. And during the hardest times when all seems lost and you want to give up, never forget, we will always love you. Okay, I'm starting to worry that this might be something. I hope that this is not something about a developer. Please don't tell me a developer did something bad. Well, I'll be damned. Guess you got a good head on your shoulders after all. Hell, I'm impressed. Man, I feel like I've just shed the weight of the world off my back. Or rather, you've done that for me. And honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. You've given me a lot to think about, and while I'm sure I have a long and hard road ahead of me, I'm optimistic. For the first time In what feels like an eternity, I'm optimistic. Say, we're already way too late for school, and it's becoming quite clear by now that nobody's going to come lend us there. So how about you and I ditch that passion-draining penitentiary and go grab something to eat, eh? Yeah, sure, I've got nothing better to do today. You're paying, though. Nah, sorry, I'll be honest, I'm still kind of mad at you for how rude. Nah, I'm gonna do this one. Oh, you sneaky bastard. But alright. I do owe you one anyway, so what better time to cash out your did a nice thing to a girl way out of my league coupon. I'm still just trying to think, what the fuck did I just experience? Then now, eh? What? All imperfect love song. What the fuck? I don't even know what the fuck I just experienced. I went from playing a first-person shooter quick-style game of just more blood from Blood God to a dating sim robot weird Japanese fanfic love thing about existential crises of the human psyche. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. My mind is melting right now. I'm overloading. I don't fucking know what to say. Besides, I might have done a severe lapse in judgment playing this game. But I'm gonna continue playing it because I hate myself. I am kind of concerned what the next secrets are gonna be. First it was horror, now it was a dating sim. I'm really scared what's gonna be. But I'm actually gonna end it here. I'm gonna end it here. I expected there to be action and violence and pew pew pew, but I did not expect that. I really didn't expect that. Well, I have to end it here. I'll see all of you in the next video. See ya. Huh.